Hi guys. I love seeing all of you at our pickup. My voice is a little hoarse because I was so busy yelling the whole time. I had a great time, you guys. It was wonderful. This is our last chapter of Amber Brown is Not a Crayon, and then I get to send you off to summer. I'm so excited for you guys for fourth grade. It's going to be wonderful. Okay, last chapter. Yay! Okay, here we go. Chapter 9. Today, Mr. Cohen's class is going to have a pizza party. That's the good news. The bad news is that it's a going away party for my ex-best friend, Justin Daniels, and we still haven't spoken to each other. I've been waiting for him to say, I'm sorry. I don't know what he's been waiting for, so we've been sitting in class right next to each other without saying a word. Well, hardly a word. I confess, once I did say, hey, dirtbag, would you please pass the eraser? And he said, crayon brain, get your own eraser. It hurts a lot, but I'm not going to give in on this one. Justin is just so stubborn. Today the class returned from our trip to China. Next we'll be going to Australia. Remember how they do that? That's pretty cool. I can't wait. Justin, however, won't be going. He'll be going to Alabama for real. I wish Alabama was a real person so I could tell him how much I hate him. As Brandy Colin walks by our desks, I call out, hey, Brandy, don't forget, we're going to sit next to each other when we go to Australia. Then Justin turns to Hannah and says, I'll be sure to send you some postcards from Alabama. Yes, buddy. I yawn a big yawn right in front of his face to show I don't care, and then I pretend to scrunch up over my worksheet so that he can't see that I'm very close to crying. Mr. Cohen flicks the lights off and on. The pizza will be here in 5 minutes. Extra cheese, mushrooms, the works. I pick up my head and look over at Justin. He doesn't look any happier than I feel. I make a decision and call out, tell the guy to hold the anchovies, and then look right at Justin, pretending to be holding wiggly anchovies. He starts to laugh. I pretend to flip an anchovy over to him. He pretends to grab it. Let's go stand in the hall for a minute, Justin says, picking up his knapsack. We both walk over to Mr. Cohen and ask to go out in the hall for a few minutes. Sure, he motions to the door. As we walk out, I think I hear Mr. Cohen say, finally. Once we get out there, we just stand quietly for a few minutes. Then we both say, I'm sorry, at the same time, and link pinkies. Pinky fingers. I don't want you to go. I start to cry just a little. Justin takes a deep breath and says, I don't want to go either. You think this is easy? My new school is so big. I don't know anyone there. What if I forget my locker combination? All the kids there already know each other. My parents say I have to be brave to be a good example for Danny, that it will be fun, but I know my mom is nervous about moving too. I heard her talking to your mom, and it's too late to join a little league team, and everyone there thinks I talk funny, and I have to learn to say y'all and ma'am, and I say, and? Justin turns red. And I'm going to miss you. I smile for what seems like the first time in years. We stand for a few minutes and then I say, why didn't you tell me that sooner? Because you stopped talking to me, he said. You wouldn't talk to me, I defend myself, not about the important stuff. It's hard. He looks down at his untied shoelaces. I say, I want you to stay. Justin looks up. Me too, but I can't. My parents are making me go, but they said you and your mom could visit this summer. This summer. I better start practicing y'all and ma'am. Justin pulls something out of his knapsack. It's a badly wrapped present. I open the package. It's a tissue box. Inside the tissue box is the chewing gum ball. Thanks. This is the best present ever, I say. Here, there she is with her chewing gum ball. Knowing that I will save it for the rest of my life. The pizza guy arrives with 10 pizzas. My stomach smells the extra cheese. Mr. Cohen comes out. You two better get inside before everyone eats up all this pizza. It's your party, Justin. As we walk inside, I think about how it will be when Justin and I grow up, and he doesn't have to move just because his parents move. Maybe someday we can open our own company. I'll be president one week, and he'll be president the next. We'll sell jars of icing and boxes of cookies. Maybe someday we'll travel around the world trying out new flavors of chewing gum, and the chewing gum ball will get so big that we'll build a house for it. Until then, maybe I can save some of my allowance each week and call Justin once in a while. He can do the same. I think I'm going to learn his new phone number by heart. Whenever I think about third grade, I'm going to think about Justin, and I bet he's always going to think about me. And that's it. That's the end of Amber Brown is Not a Crayon. And look, she just had to talk to her friend to work out the problems and figure out what was going on, and all of a sudden, ta-da! It got solved. So maybe if you're having trouble with friends, that's what you can do. Okay, guys. Thanks for making it a wonderful year. I miss you guys. Have a great summer. Bye.